Hi guys, how you doing? Just a little update video here. I'm not going to go into it in depth here, and I just want to push on with it. So what I've been doing this morning is some more welding to the cross member just to get that finished, and where I've got it circled there's still some pinholes there that I need to address. But if we go into the car, we can see that the vast majority of it is welded in, or the bits that I didn't get the last time. So I've just got these welds to grind down. Not the greatest, but hey ho. This side, that turned out a bit better, so just need to finish grinding them back. I've welded up the slit where the handbrake lever tore the floor. I believe they're quite bad for doing that. So I've just got the welds here and here to do, and obviously repair that hole down there. So yeah, maybe get a bit of copper bar up behind that and weld it. But yeah, it's coming on. I've got my air tools dug out again. The little die grinder, that's fine. Don't know where the other one is. I've got another one somewhere that I'm about to use. I've tested it, it's working. My little finger sander, I'm having to use the electric one because my air one has stopped working. So I've filled that up with oil. So hopefully it starts working again. That's my second air operated sander, finger sander. So that was dodgy the last time I used it. You had to smack it to get it to go, but I think it's all seized up now, so hey ho. I've got the electric one anyway, so that's no hardship. There's a little grinder I'm looking for. I've just tested that and that works a treat. That's great for getting into all the tight angles. So what I'll do is I'll crack on with this, and hopefully we'll have this floor welded in today, and fingers crossed I've got enough gas to finish it. I think I have, but you never know. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. Right, we've done a little bit more on the car and I'm totally out of gas. So if I squeeze back in here. So, as you've seen there, I've done this, given that a little clean up. A couple of little welds up the top corners here. Still need to give them a better grind off. I have done here, I need to grind them off. Some of them are quite high, higher than I'd like, and there as well. And I started filling this hole, but I've run out of welding gas. So I'm just having a cup of tea now, and there we are, hello. Just having a cup of tea now, and once I've had a cuppa, I'm going to pop up to Acro and see if I can buy another bottle of gas, because as you can see here, no gas bottle. So it's looking good. I've been chasing holes as well in the welds, and I think they're all gone now. I've been shining a torch down the back, so I think they're all gone now. So when I come back from Acro, I'll finish that little bit of welding down there, and clean this back and get it primed again, ready for stone chip. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment, and like I say, I'm going to have a brew and then I'll crack on again, hopefully, if the shop's got gas. No my luck, there'll be no bloody gas, but we'll find out. And somebody's getting off the horny outside. What a street. Right, I'm back from the hobby weld place, and no bottles. So that's the gas that I use here, Hobby Weld 5. So I'm going to give the gas supplier in Edinburgh a call and see if I can get in there. But while I was away, my blue rolls arrived along with some more paint. So happy days. Bit of a bugger like, but hey ho, these things happen. So what I'll do in the meantime is I'll get all this cleaned back and get it primed. So it's just that little bit down there that I need to finish off, and I might go round it with some seam sealer as well, and seam seal bits that I've not done. I've still got these to do. Might actually be able to crack on with that, because I'll be spot welding that on mostly. It will be getting some plugs as well, but yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get cleaned up here, finish off the grinding on the inside of the cross member, and just get some paint over it. That's all I can really do. So if I do the noisy stuff now, it means I don't need to do noisy stuff later on, and save upsetting the neighbours. Right, let's crack on with that and get all the little grinds ground down. Right, I couldn't get gas. Nowhere around here has any that are available. So it was only one tiny little hole, and it was there. So I just used it without gas and it welded up. So that worked out quite well. I am still going to get another bottle. So anyway, I've got the floor finished. I've just primed it again and painted the little tangs, or the ones on the top anyway, orange. And I'll paint the ones when I next open a tin of paint. Got under here painted as well, just up round all the seams. I am going to stone chip it, but I just want to put some gloss on it, just to help it, and painted under the slam panel as well, and the back of the valance. So that's had a wee coat of paint, some runs in it like, but that's only one coat, and the runs were due to me splatting paint in here. I was just filling up all the areas that that are hard to get to, so I fired a load of paint in there, so hopefully there's enough paint in there to help protect it. So yeah, inside I've painted the inside of the floor as well, so that's all re-primed. I've just got the back seat, the seat base. I need to rub that down actually, because I didn't rub it down good enough when I put it in, or when I painted it. So I've got that to rub down and paint. Done a bit of seam sealing as well, here, there and everywhere. So the cross members all welded up. That's looking absolutely fantastic, so I'm happy with that. I had to do a little repair on the B-pillar here, just about here. There was a couple of marks in it. Obviously I welded a cross brace on there, so I had to clean that up, and just a very, very fine skimmy filler, about the size of a fingernail, just to fill up a couple of wee holes. Well, they weren't holes, but just where the weld wasn't 100%, but that's looking good, so I'm happy with that. And I primed the quarter panel as well, and the wheel tub, and the bin, I've still got that bin to do, and obviously the back seat. So that's where we're at. Also I painted the toe board, so or primed the toe board. So that's where we're at the moment. I'm still waiting on stone chip coming, so hopefully that'll be here in the next day or two, and then I can get the floor stone chipped. I need to put that valance on as well, so that might be a job for tomorrow. I need to go and get more welding gas anyway, because I'll need to Plug weld these as well, and I need gas for that. I'm still in two minds whether to use these or not. Probably will just use them for quickness. I'll make them fit. They fit not too bad as it is, but there's a gap there, so I'll need to sort that. The bottom one, that's not too bad. The gap on that's quite good. And they're only held on with bolts at the moment, so once I get the car upside down and have a better play with it, because I haven't touched them at all, that's just how they were. So yeah, the closing panels, believe it or not, were, I think they were the first panels I ever bought for the car, because his closing panels, when I first got the car, that one was rotted out and that one there was starting to go. So I bought them about 16 years ago. So they were the first panels that I ever bought for the car, not knowing that I would end up doing a full restoration on it. I didn't expect to go to this extent with the car, you know. The whole idea was just to buy it and just do it up, not a full restoration. But there we are, that's where we're at with the car. So I'm going to have a break now. I'm going to get in, get a shower, and maybe a cup of tea and then into bed, because the time is almost 11:30. So yeah, time to go. Anyway guys, once again, if you have made it this far, thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button, and if you've liked the video, maybe give it a little thumbs up. So on that note, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.